Hey everybody, it's Stuart with Wine on the Dime, and Foursight Wines is going to be the guest for this upcoming Pink Society chat this Thursday on Twitter. It's at 8 p.m. Central. Look for the hashtag Pink Society. So let's go ahead and take a look at this bottle that they sent to me. It's a 2019 Vin Gris of Pinot Noir. Stay tuned. Hey everybody, so if you like today's video, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, click that notifications bell, and do the other things that successful YouTubers ask people to do. I don't know, I'm not a successful one. Anyway, so today we're going to be reviewing the 2019 Foursight Wines Vin Gris of Pinot Noir. It is 13.1% alcohol by volume, and I cannot find where I put my wine opener. Give me a sec. All right, I found it. And this bottle retails for $35 on their website, which is included in the video description. All right, so let's first take a look at the color. All right, so from a color standpoint, woo! So using the WSET curriculum, I would say that you're probably somewhere between a pale salmon, probably going towards pale orange. However, though, you still have some slight tones of pink, and so I'm gonna kind of lean towards the Somme definition and say you're actually a copper. So I'd say you're pale copper, no artifacts, no cloudiness. Yeah, you have so much like orange and yellow in you, almost kind of like a rose gold or a rosé gold. Hey, I'm gonna copyright that right now. No one can take it. So let's get to the nose. On the nose, I'm getting a little bit of cherry. I am getting a little bit of orange, as a matter of fact. There's also this nice kind of a nectarine type note. It's like a very slight red apple, but what is that? It's like a peach blossom, but the reason I'm having a hard time with it is because as I'm trying to get more and more out of this wine and opening it up, the alcohol is expressing a little bit on the nose. Yeah, anyway, so a lot of primary, not getting really any secondary, no tertiary. So how does it taste? One, these faces aren't a bad thing. It's just a high acid wine. Whoa, it's high acid. Whoa, oh, my eyes are watering. I love it. So, high acid wine, medium body, low alcohol on the palate. I would say medium plus intensity on the fruit. I'm having a hard time getting a lot of that because the initial hit of the acid is so strong. Let me take another sip. Okay, so once you get past the acid shock on the palate, definitely medium plus on the palate. I always forget this part. Nose, medium on the nose. Everything that I'm tasting is there. However, though, that sort of orange note, that orange nectarine type thing I was getting, both of those are really presenting very strong. A lot of the other stuff, like the red fruit, the berries, all that kind of stuff really settles down. This is a pretty intense kind of citrusy / stone fruity forward rosé. And there's nothing bad about that. Nothing bad about it whatsoever. But how good is it? Let's get to the Blick. So in terms of balance, I'm gonna give you half a point. But here's the thing, is if I'm pairing this with food, especially a certain dish I have in mind that I'm making tomorrow, I'm gonna give you a full point because that acid is really gonna help cut through some of the fat that's there and it will really make it shine. As a solo drinker, it's half a point because that acid is so zingy. I'm pretty sure that after a glass or two, it's gonna burn your throat if you don't have something kind of mellowing it out. So half a point for now. In terms of length, medium, almost medium plus finish, half a point. In terms of intensity, you have medium plus on the palate, medium on the nose, so half a point. And in terms of complexity, tons of fruit, no real secondary, no real tertiary, so I'm gonna give you half a point. In the end, you're a good wine. So I said I was gonna be really interested with trying this wine with a dish. So tomorrow, I am making chicken biryani. I love making Indian food. It's one of my favorite things. And I feel like this is going to pair really well with that, especially with some of the spices because it's really fruity, so it will kind of help with that, especially with some of the chili heat. The fruit will kind of help mitigate some of the bitterness effects from the chili heat. Also, I use ghee and I use some like milk and saffron and some other stuff as part of my preparation. And then I kind of let everything kind of cook together in what's called a dum method. It's basically where you put all the stuff in, you put the rice, so it's about 70% done, you wrap it in dough, like you wrap the lid in dough and you set it down and you let it kind of cook the rest of the way for like the next 20-ish minutes on the stove. Anyway, with all that being said, I think this is going to pair extraordinarily well with it. Not as a solo drinker, but with the food. So I'd be interested to see how that works out tomorrow. I might have to post a pic and let you guys know before the chat. Anyways, Mr. Stuart with Wine on the Dime. If you like today's video, please like, subscribe, and comment. Have you had the 2019 Vin Gris of Pinot Noir from Foursight Wines? I'd be interested to know if you have. Leave a comment below, and I'll see y'all again soon with another episode from Wine on the Dime. And don't forget, tomorrow, 8 p.m. Central, hashtag Pink Society on Twitter. Join us, learn about Foursight, and have a blast with some good wine, folks. I'll see y'all later.